up.
No warm-up?
Or
Okay.
no.
So,
Okay.
okay. Sure thing.
Start.
Oh.
Good luck and have fun. All right, CZ
I'm
versus
excited.
Zenith. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been dressed like this before, where I have pajama pants with a like dress shirt and tie.
That's like every Zoom meeting, isn't it? Like, or
True,
like
true, true.
every like webcam interview or something.
You know it.
Uh,
That's
yeah. Are these guys gonna start? You could start.
Uh, tell them. You can
Alright, there
start.
we
yeah,
go.
yeah. They're
Oh,
going,
there
they're
we
going.
go.
They
There we
started now.
go.
All right, Zen is starting off with a TKI variation, whereas CZ going for a 5-4 stack actually. Already just returning the garbage that's been sent to him. Again, more clean garbage from Zenith. Can you stop whistling, please? And then,
Is that really loud? I didn't mean to.
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And although Zenith does have a bit of an OP smish drop, but able to clear it up, gets the T-spin double as well afterwards, sending a little bit of cheese onto CZ's board, but CZ with the use of those triple rotates as well, making good use of that, sets up a nice STSD even though at the bottom of the board. And now that he's, after executing, he was sent up a little bit, but with the use of that clean garbage, he's able to return it. Very nicely done. And right now, Zenith making, as you know, a very clean player, making sure that he tries to just keep, as I said, keep it as clean as possible so you can create many opportunities, many setups with this. And given how Zenith was playing in against Reviclia, winning on these reversals, you know, we might see something like that again. So just have to be careful of what CZ sends and then what Zenith actually retaliates with. But right now you can just see CZ popping off a bit faster than Zenith right now. Zenith going for a T-spin. Oh no, had a bit of an unfortunate misplacement there, and he's gonna get punished.
Yeah, that's a killer misdrop right there. And CZ not complaining about that one. We'll take that game to the bank. But I just want to also point out the speed difference here again, where Zenith is just relatively slow compared to his peers here. Oh, that's a really difficult misdrop of the Z piece. Very nice fix though. Big fan. I noticed Zenith also isn't playing with full soft drop speed, which is interesting. But either way, both players in... Oh, that's an I misdrop from Zenith, but he should be fine. I like that fix a lot to set up for the T-spin there as well. CZ with a very clean stack. Interesting choice to not go for the compromises there to extend the down stack, but I guess mainly prioritizing position in a matchup that he's probably planning to win anyways, or thinks he's favored in, right? He thinks, I don't need to take that risk, I'll win anyways, and he would be.
Alright, 6-3 versus MKO, very nice from Zenith. And also CZ just tanking on that bit of garbage, gets a nice Z prop on that T-spin double there as well. Going for a couple more line clears, trying to cheese him, look like he's trying to cheese out Zenith, but not much is really going to happen on his board. As you can see, Zenith getting some nice continuations, gets those two T-spins off with the Tetris, and then just works around this next garbage placement. And again, more clean garbage on Zenith's board, which he should be able to instantly return right now. There, he goes back to the bottom of his board, and now CZ's under a little bit of pressure, needs to clear this out. He goes for the T-spin single into the back-to-back Tetris as well. So just also that back-to-back pressure, sending one extra piece of garbage can just give you that extra edge towards winning against your opponent right now. And as you can see, CZ just at the bottom of his board, trying to make sure he doesn't overstack too much with this, so that he's able to, it'll be quicker for him to return what was being sent to him through garbage right now. Looking like they're going back and forth, kind of like a rally as well. Though Zenith has a bit of cheese, has to work through this. Might give CZ some time to try and pressure him here. But as you can see right now, Zenith's still back in it. Gets back down to the bottom of his board, and we're seeing CZ just trying to go for some more T-spin setups. and then just going for that line skim, also just fixing up his stack right now. Zenith also now, I mean, he keeps getting pressured upwards, but still finding these very nice clears in order to open up his ball, open up that garbage column. Oh, bit of an unfortunate misdrop on that JP. Again, still just getting very beautiful skims in order to open up the garbage wells. And right now we're starting to see the solid garbage come through, and cz just with a crazy spike just pops out Zenith.
Yeah, very rough there for Zenith, but he's doing an impressive job at sort of handling the pressure from CZ, and I think a lot of the downstack decisions that he's making are just super commendable and impressive. And I don't know, I'm super impressed. That's all I have to say. I'm pretty sure that Zenith actually lost to CZ in winner's bracket, so we'll see if he's able to get his revenge after tearing his way through all of the losers' side. So you know, if he can make this happen, that would be pretty interesting. Both ways though, CZ with 3-0 lead, looking pretty poised to take this, and that kind of pressure is why these big spikes that you're seeing from him. That's why he's favored. You know, he attack big and strong, and so he win game. In as we in the old caveman village say it. So, but it's true, right? And ooh, I like the spike from Zenith though. Even if CZ cancels so much of it, he's doing a really good job of just being effective with his stacking and pressure. Oh, I like this combo as well from Zenith. Just so many good decisions being made on his part. Just it's hard to back those up when you don't necessarily have the speed that your opponent does.
And also like even when he has to jeopardize his stack and have some like holes in his own stack, like he's able to really quickly clear those lines or clear up his board. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what I'm super impressed by most of all, is that he's just able to like find solutions to like problems, even the ones he's created himself, right? But he can just find those solutions so effectively.
Yeah.
And I think that's how he got so far in the tournament.
Yeah.
So hurry up garbage in play now, and CZ gonna take advantage of that. Unfortunate misdrops from Zenith, but still holding his own very much.
I feel like because Zenith's good at countering, but I don't know if he's able to like find the ways to like just give that extra bit of damage to top out CZ. Given that CZ with his speed just can, it'll be easier for him, or like a lot quicker for him to even just downstack and clear up his board. But as you can see right now, even though that Zenith is all the way down at the bottom, he's going for the Tetris as well. He's making sure that he just stacks up enough for the Tetris so that he's able to work around the garbage that's incoming. Does have a misdrop on the ZPs, but turns it into a T-spin triple after that line skim. Very nice, very beautiful to see from Zenith. And now he's a bit cheesed up, whereas CZ, he's just spamming out these T-spin doubles, getting those back-to-backs. And surprising to see Zenith still holding his own, making sure that he's not getting, he's trying not to get sent too high up right now. And again, more of these line skins into a bit of a combo downstack, not gonna even add any garbage lines onto CZ's board, as CZ just getting these very quick clears, and then trying to just set up these T-spin setups on top as well. And we might, even at this rate, might start seeing some solid garbage come through. But Zenith also, just as I keep saying, doing a great job, still playing such a really nice defensive style, making sure that he doesn't get spiked too hard, and even if he does, he's finding these really nice way out. But that ZP smash drop, I don't even know if that was going to be even enough.
Yeah, that's really rough. And like, even though Zenith is making all these insane smart decisions to survive certain situations, he's just really not finding the ability to pressure CZ. And like, if you don't pressure your opponent, how do you win? You know, right? Like,
Yeah.
You gotta send a lot and attack really hard to win. And CZ just I don't remember one situation this whole where he's really been in danger of topping out. Like you see even this misdrop, right? Like Zenith just doesn't have attack ready and can't get there in time. Can't send anything even before CZ fixes it. And that obviously is in part like the speed advantage, right? But it's also, I think, just Zenith focusing maybe too hard on the defensive side and not on how do I get these reverse spikes off.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Like, still just trying to find these ways, but I mean, even just getting that T-spin double as well, like those back-to-backs right off there. But that was also CZ having a bit of trouble after those misdrops. But just like Zenith as well, was a bit unfortunate to try and take the opportunity to try and like punish them from Zenith.
Yeah. And yeah, even again here, right? Like CZ had a really fatal looking misdrop, right? But he was just able to get out in time. But yeah, pressuring CZ's it's hard.
It is.
You know, he might be kind of good at the game, you know, just a little bit.
I mean, I'm wondering like maybe it's time for Zenith to even try to send some 4 wide openers or something.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Can't really think of anything else.
Yeah, try a different strategy, right? Instead of just sticking to the same old if it's not working.
Yep.
All right, it's hurry up time. You know what that means. Big scary situations. Big decisive moments. You know? And big win for Zenith. That's what it means.
Alright, we're seeing CZ going for the 6-3 stack. Zenith just going for looking like we're trying to go for a T-spin double, but did have a bit of an early misdrop. Not going to be too much of a problem for him though. He is getting sent quite high up, as usual though. He is going to find a way out of this. Tries to find a bit of a down stack there, and gets that Tetris, and has himself set up for a T-spin double. Even though it's at the bottom, he's going to try to combo this out. Tries to send a bit of cheese, but CZ just easily going to cancel out those garbage lines right there. Stacking up for that Tetris, and then also just keeping his board very clean right now. Although, look at this immense pressure. Well played to Zenith that round.
Like, holy moly, that was insane. And
Wow.
yeah, Zenith is just like, that was just such a nice find there as well. Had the perfect well, stars aligned, and he just destroyed CZ pretty much. And yeah, there's here another situation, right, where CZ pushed a little higher on the board than he was in those first 5 games. So it shows like Zenith, I don't know what adaptation he's made, if he's focused more on the attack, or if he's just playing a little more offensively, or just getting luckier wells, you know? All those things could mean like the difference in a game like this.
Yeah.
But now Zenith toward the top of the board. We'll see if he can dig his way down. Yeah, no problem for Zenith here. Oh, I like this TSS donation because it combines, it keeps back to back, it sends a little cheesy, and it keeps the pressure up. But CC now a bit of a misdrop, but out of there for the most part. Yeah, that's how quick it goes. What a down stack from CZ. I don't know if Zenith can get out of that. What a crazy down stack. Alright. Oh, and that's it.
6-2 in favor of CZ. Alright, both going for TKI variations. But look at the garbage already lined up for CZ. Nice, like, so nicely placed for him. Instantly returns back. And now,
right? RNG
exactly. Exactly, though he just has that 6th sense, you know? Alright. See, CZ just play insanely fast right now. Look at him go over 4 PPS. And even though like he did look like he had a few misdrops there, but just instantly recovers. Whereas Zenith also still trying to give it all he's got right now, but already just topping himself out quite early. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, dang. And he's like, even though Zenith was able to take a couple games, it still looks like this is confidently in CZ's hand, unless Zenith can make something happen. And like maybe the answer is the 4 wide used against Goofy. Maybe the answer is just to go faster, to like push his speed more. You know, there's just it just feels almost as if he's playing a very similar game plan to the one he had in the first 5 games again. And so I wonder if that game plan still has potential or whether he's thinking about switching it up.
Do you know what I'm
But-
wondering?
What are you wondering?
Whether he's gonna start learning counterclockwise rotation.
Yo, you're right. You're right. I mean, I heard he was learning, but I saw. I
Oh.
heard Vince saw like a counterclockwise. He said in chat earlier. He's like, yo, he did the thing that he's not supposed to do. but but yeah, he I think get there. Oh wow, what a spike there as well.
Yeah. Okay. We're seeing Zenith go for a TK opener, also CZ going for a TSD opener, but also just sets himself up for a nice 6-3 stack here. Could even turn this into a bit of a combo down stack. Tries to add, which we could try to add a bit of cheese onto Zenith's board. I mean, for those that don't really know what cheese is just many garbage holes set where the garbage holes are all placed in different locations. So it just makes it a bit harder for you to try and downstack, try to get out of, or try to clear up your board. And often that just gives your opponent time to try and like send a barrage of lines to your board through the use of back-to-back T-spin doubles, triples, and Tetrises. As you can see now, we're seeing CZ just go for those line schemes into the back-to-back Tetris with the use of the T-spin double in between just before, and yeah, right now both playing fairly low right now. CZ just getting that T-spin double into the back-to-back Tetris, but Zenith looking like he has a bit of a center stack, not center stack, a center well where he could have tried to do the most he can to try and cancel out, but he's still getting pressured quite high up. Gets that T-spin off, just giving him a bit of room to try and get out now, and he opens up that column very nicely done from him. Gets the T-spin off now, and looks like he's back in it. He's just waiting on a few more line schemes, gets back down to the bottom of his board, only sending 2 lines of cheese, following that on with some... oh wait, hold on. Is this... oh, we see the center forward from Zenith? This is the first time we've seen it now, but also not going to be able to execute that well. Getting topped out by CZ.
Honestly, I think the center forward wide was actually a really good idea from Zenith. He just got a really and then wasn't able to fill up his stack on the left side. But if he had been able to sort of complete that, I think he would have been able to potentially take the game. So I think that I'm glad he's like trying to
Like,
sort of try new things.
attempted it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and
Oh,
that's
wow.
the set right there. CZ dominant win over
Wow.
Zenith.
GG.
And there you have it.
There we go. Now we can finally check our beautiful, cute looking stats.
Way to hype yourself up, man. I see you.
Okay, so